Ayan. So great Thursday to everyone. I am so happy that we are all together here tonight for this wonderful opportunity and product presentation. Before I proceed any further, may I ask everyone to please let me know if you hear me loud and clear by giving me a thumbs up. All right. Thank you so much, everyone. So, meaning to say you can hear me loud and clear. Okay, so I'm Sharon Aguinaldo. You can call me Shawi. I'm actually a licensed electronics and communications engineer by profession. So I practiced my career for like 14 years. But unfortunately, as early as 2011, I was like 34 or 35 years old during that time. I nearly got stroke. So it is the reason why I stopped working as an engineer. And then since then, 2012, I started venturing into a lot of businesses. All right. So that's my background. Okay. So my first love actually is the health industry. So I have been connected to a company before 2012 because in my heart, because I am sick, I want to look for a product that can help my health. Okay. And then after that, I also ventured to a lot of traditional businesses. And then I also have an experience in direct selling in cosmetic company. That's why I look like a lady now. Okay. Can you imagine a lady engineer? How I look like before? I also look like a man before. All right. So I am very happy that all through all that experiences, I know that I improved myself. Okay. So before I introduce to you our speaker for tonight, I would just like to give a very brief story of how I met Riway. Okay. So it's very brief only. Okay. So it was, I think, October of 2019. I was also invited in a presentation which will you be hearing few minutes from now. Okay. And you know what? At first, I am not interested. Okay. So for everybody here who are invited by your friends or your family, it's just now I'm telling you, you have to thank them. Okay. You know what happened to me when the speaker started the presentation? I listened and then I felt so emotional. You know why? Because these ladies that brought me to Riway doesn't have any idea that my mother was very sick during that time. She was almost bedridden, suffering from hairline crack on her hip bone because she's lied on our bathroom and she's diabetic for more than 25 years already. And the problem is she doesn't want to undergo surgery. So it's like, the heart of a daughter that we cannot do anything because she do not want the surgery. So when I heard about this oral stem cell that you are about to hear, I became emotional, because I felt that God wants me to hear this because my mom needs it. And true enough, we acted upon it. And once my mother tried it, she became better. And right now, she can already walk. She can already do the things that she's been doing before. And I am so thankful and grateful on this oral stem cell. So to our guests right now, may I see our guest? Can you type one if you are our guest? We need to say you were invited here. Okay, I'll give you a few seconds to type one to all our guests. Let me acknowledge you, please. Type one to all our guests here. Don't be shy. Type one. Okay, so I see here Janice. Percy, thank you, Percy. Percy is watching from Sydney, Australia. Karil. Okay, thank you so much to our guest tonight. All right. So my request is that please open your mind and heart and please give us your time because I guarantee you it will not be wasted tonight. All right. So as I have mentioned, I am your host tonight. I will not be the one to present the product to you, but I am very proud of this lady that will present to all of us. She is also a licensed electronics a communications engineer like me, but much younger than me. Okay. And also, what I love about this woman is she is still currently a government employee in Davao City and a mother of three. Can you imagine that? An employee, a mother, and a businesswoman all in one. So I really admire this lady. So let's give a round of applause to Engineer Irene Pailagaw.
Shall we, for that wonderful introduction. But before anything else, I would like to greet everyone a pleasant evening to all our guests worldwide, and of course to all our leaders, our team elites, and most especially to our Team Supreme Pegasus 2 with one ring, Mr. Raymond Tong. Good evening, good day to everyone. I must admit, I am very nervous right now because this is my first time to present here in Diamond Galaxy. But I am also very, very excited and very glad that I had given a chance to share the advocacy in the best way I can. Okay, so I'm Irene Pailagaw. Yes, I am a licensed I am a licensed electronics engineer by profession and currently working in the city government of Davao City. Okay, so as a mother of three, I always want to give my children the best future that I can provide them. But then I realized, how can I be able to give them or to provide them the better future if I myself, the breadwinner of the family, is sickly, right? So this that is why I am so very I'm so very grateful that I have listened and joined this OPP before last October 2020. And because of that, I tried oral stem cell therapy, and it is not just me who gained or restored my health, but my full family as well. This is the reason why I have chosen the advocacy of Reway International, to be able to save more lives by sharing hope. And you know, the advocacy of Reway is a very fulfilling mission. Okay, so let me share with you my screen. All right. Okay, so Reway International is a Singaporean research and development company that has been in the market for 13 years, selling only one product, health product, yeah. And if it's not effective, definitely it won't reach that long. So Reway stands for the words right way. It started in Singapore last 2008 and then expanded to 12 other countries. In the Philippines, Reway is already 5 years since it started last 2016. And currently we have 4 branches, such as in Manila, in Cebu, in Iloilo, and in Davao City. Okay, so why are we here, ladies and gentlemen? Okay, this is because of the so-called death sentence without committing any crime. According to the World Health Organization, these are the top 10 diseases killing millions of people every single year worldwide. Okay, so we have heart disease, stroke, Alzheimer's, lung cancer, COPD, lower respiratory infection, colon cancer, diabetes, kidney disease, breast cancer. And take note, 54% of the population died from these diseases worldwide. So ladies and gentlemen, if this is not for you, I am sure that you know somebody suffering from these diseases. And guys, we can help them through this advocacy. Okay? So there are 4 contributors why we have these diseases. One is the aging population, meaning as we grow old, or every single day we grow old. And of course, as we grow old, our cells, our bodies are also deteriorating in function. We have also wrong diet. Why? Because of the fast-paced lifestyle that we have now, we are more inclined to eat instant meals, fast food. Those are unhealthy, right? And of course, we have inevitable stress. Stress is everywhere in our home, in relationship, in workplace. And stress shouldn't be taken for granted because it can cause cellular inflammation. And of course, we have pollution. These leading causes has already reached the bottleneck crisis in today's medical science. Okay, so the discovery of stem cell, sorry, let's talk about stem cell first. The discovery of stem cells is known to be the recent medical science breakthrough. Okay, so the first stem cell is actually formed when the sperm cell of the father and the egg cell of the mother unites. It undergoes the process of duplication and becomes blastocyst. From there, it will be formed into 300 different types of stem cells, such as the liver, the intestine, the heart, and so many others, and then becomes a baby when it reaches the 9th month. So what does that mean? It only means to say that stem cell is the most basic form of all living things. You and I came from a single stem cell. So the only way to restore our health is, of course, using the same kind of material, which is our cell, which is a living cell. Okay. So, for example, if I have a wooden table and if it gets damaged, the best material to be used to repair my wooden table is, of course, using this same kind of material, which is wood. Because if I'm gonna use plastic, definitely it will not be restored to its original form. Same with our bodies. Okay, so stem cell has an unlimited possibilities of treatment boundaries, and this is because the experts are still studying up to what extent stem cells can do to our bodies. And of course, it has miraculous abilities. And later on, we will show you some of the people that were able to receive the goodness of this product, experience the miracle ability of the product. Okay, so as you can see, stem cell is already a medical science trend. Okay, there are a lot of journal, a lot of research, a lot of articles linking stem cells with autism, diabetes, HIV, cancer, and so many others. Okay, next slide, please. So there are actually several methods of acquiring stem cell therapy. Okay, but most of them are expensive. One is the placenta injection, wherein stem cells from animals are being used, such as horse, pig, goat, and sheep. It is very expensive and costs at least millions per injection. And normally the therapy requires 5 to 10 injections. That's how expensive it is. And only the rich and the famous can afford it. Okay, so we also have this stem cell transplant, wherein the bone marrow of the donor is extracted, processed, and administered to the patient. Aside from expensive, this procedure is very painful. Third, we have the cord blood banking. Before when the mother gives birth, the placenta and the umbilical cord are just thrown away. But now mothers have the option to keep the cord blood from the umbilical cord and preserve, because it is a very potent source of stem cells. The problem is only the mother and the child can benefit from it, and the potency decreases as year goes by, meaning to say it has time limit. So as you can see, there are alternative ways of acquiring stem cell therapy. But is there any convenient, effective, and affordable way that regular people, just like you and me, can acquire stem cells? Yes, definitely. Introducing, okay, next slide. Introducing the oral capsule modern technology. Here we are using the stem cells from the placenta of the deer. Okay, I will explain later why deer. So here we are not, there is no killing of deer. Okay, so we only harvest their placenta and preserve it in the freeze drying technology to keep the live cells bioactive for the next 3 to 4 years. Okay, in nitrogen field technology, the capsules are free from oxygen to prevent oxidation, then replaced with nitrogen gas to preserve it at low temperature. Enteric coating technology allows the capsule to withstand the acidity of our stomach. And when it reaches the alkaline environment at the small intestine, it will be dissolved rapidly. Okay? And, it will be dissolved rapidly to increase the absorption rate from 80 to 95%. So other food supplements without enteric coating are dissolved in the stomach, and only 20 to 25% reaches our intestine for absorption. And the remaining 75% to 80% are just thrown away in the kidney and becomes expensive urine. Okay, next is the emulsification technology, which breaks down the larger molecules such that the stem cells can be able to penetrate up to the smallest and the thinnest veins that we have. And lastly, the biosoft technology, the perfect delivery system, that even though the capsules are big, it can easily slide down our throat. All right. So all of these technologies are found in Reway's flagship product, Pure Tear Placenta. Okay, next slide. Okay. So you might be asking, why deer? Okay. So deer, in Chinese medicine, all parts of the body of the deer is used in medicinal purposes. Deers are very clean animals, and it eats only the best and fresh grasses. That is why deers are called divine beasts. And the best thing about deers are the best thing about deers is that deers are bioavailable to the human body without allergic reaction. Okay, so why do we need pure tear? So because it can provide all the supplement needs of our bodies. Okay, so prevention is better than cure, and also prevention is cheaper than cure. Recovery. Pure tear can definitely help for those who are recovering from their diseases. Lower the three highs, of course. Pure tear can definitely help them as well. Repair, detoxification, protect, regenerate. Most especially that we are still in the pandemic and most of the hospitals are in full capacity. Okay, so next slide. So introducing the flagship product of Reway International, Pure Tear Placenta, the #1 health supplement brand already consumed by millions of people. It is especially sourced from the pollution-free New Zealand. Okay, next slide, please. So Reway invested in research and development and is committed to be better and better. In fact, last 2008, Pure Tear has only 5 components. On the second edition, it becomes 7. On the third edition, it becomes 8. Fourth edition, 9 components. On the fifth edition, it has 10 components. But despite of that, there is no price increase of the product. Next slide, please. In the 6th edition, Deer Placenta was increased, or Deer Placenta extract was increased to 100 milligrams. Same with marine collagen. There is also an addition of 20 milligrams of apple polyphenol. And 20 milligrams of apple polyphenol can only be achieved by extracting 100 apples. If 1 apple a day can keep the doctor away, how much more with 100 apples, right? Okay, so there is also an addition of 50 milligrams of fucoidan. This is a brown seaweed cultured in Japan. And according to the studies conducted in US and in Japan, fucoidan can kill cancer cells without harming the good one. So basically, it's like chemotherapy, but the natural way. Right? Next slide, please. Ducliclavem from white strawberries is also added in the 6th edition. It is a very potent anti-inflammatory, anti-tumor, antioxidation, and many other benefits. Next slide, please. These 12 unique and integrated formulation are only available in Pure Tear placenta. That is why it is very holistic and can really help us nourish our bodies and improve our health. Okay, so we are recommending the 6 months therapy because for a person with a mild condition, 6 months is already enough to experience repair, rejuvenation, and regeneration. So 1 bottle of Pure Tear contains 60 living capsules. And on 6 months therapy, you will be able to consume 7 bottles. But of course, for a severe case, the dosage is also higher. Okay, so that ends my presentation. I hope you learned something, and I hope you share this with your friends as well. Okay, so if you still have questions in mind, please go back to the person who invited you, because these people wants to bless you by sharing hope through the goodness of Pure Tear. Okay, so before I end, please watch this video to sum up everything I presented. Thank you.
Tracing back in time, exploring the future, a decade's experience and technology, unleashing its highest potential, exuding perfection. Breaking conventions based upon excellence. Creating success and legends time and again. This is our commitment to you. Premium quality in the palm of your hands. Perfect healthcare right within your grasp. Pure Tear Placenta 6th edition. Be the master of your perfect life. Refined through unlimited trials, creating the perfect combination of healthcare and technology, seeking new breakthroughs, soaring to new heights. This is our mission and responsibility. Freeze-drying technology. Live cells can be preserved and maintained bioactive for 3 to 4 years. Nitrogen-filled technology prevents oxidation, which will make placenta live cells rancid. Enteric-coated technology withstands stomach acid, designed to dissolve in the small intestines, greatly increasing absorption efficiency. Emulsification technology allows larger molecules to be absorbed by the bile-chylomicron pathway. Bio-soft gel technology ensures that the effective ingredients dissolve rapidly in the small intestine, boosting the absorption rate of the bioactive nutrients. Every ingredient meticulously paired, specially selected to give you only the best for your health. Gathering, refining, transforming, cultivating. Your satisfaction is our determination. Dear Placenta, increased to 100:1 concentration in the 6th edition, an increase in concentration, giving you an extraordinary healthy life. At the forefront of cutting-edge technology, backed by extensive research and development, marine collagen peptides, 10 times better absorption, through repeated trials in pursuit of the precise golden proportion, a unique masterpiece, the perfect union, apple polyphenol, extracting the essence from 100 apples, anytime, anywhere. A nutritional powerhouse. Exceeding medical science's mission, experience the most premium care. Fucoidan, inhibiting damaged cell growth, regenerating the body's vitality. An innovative breakthrough in evolution, a revolution in health supplements. Nucleoclavum, unlocking the secrets of the body, rigorously maintaining, guaranteeing the most optimal condition for your health. Harnessing performance-proven ingredients, combining advanced technology. Pertia Placenta 6th edition, elevating us to a whole new level of healthcare. One capsule, defining a new era. Your trust boosted our faith and gave us courage. Giving you the best as always, double the care, transcending the passage of time.
Thank you so much for that wonderful video.
So thank you very much.